Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining us again. Got a very short video for you today that will show you what Mailchimp is and how to use it. Just before I get into it, there is a link in the description down below that will take you through to a free trial version of Mailchimp. So if you want to give it all a go, if you've not used it before, or if you're looking for a free trial version for any reason, lucky for you, there's a link in the description just down below. So give that a click and that'll allow you to utilize it, like I said, for completely free. So basically what it is a system that you can create lists of people in, contacts and people who you want to market to, and then it also allows you to create email campaigns based from templates and using an assistant to send to those people. So it's like an automated email campaign creation service. There's specific tutorials for all the different features of it on our channel. However, there's a couple of things which is kind of primarily used for, and you can see it as it starts a list. It is an email campaign. So when we create a new campaign, it gives us a couple of options in terms of, email automations and regular email and a landing page. So we'll go for a regular email just for today's tutorial example. However, they kind of add functionality to it as it kind of matures as well. So basically what it does is it similar kind of web-based builder to Weebly, if you've ever used something like that, where you've got these elements on the left-hand side and you can drag and drop them into this kind of email body that you'll eventually build into what will be your email marketing campaign and then send to a list of contacts. So you can see that it's very easy to use, very intuitive, very kind of simplistic. And every time you select an item, for example, a little menu for it appears on the left-hand side and the settings on the top here. So images, for example, logos, buttons, the functionality appears here. So, it's kind of very surface level. There's not much menu diving and sub-menus, and you haven't got to go dig in to find the various settings. You can see that these social media links, that when I click them, you can just easily kind of copy in your social media pages there and things like that. So it's kind of very, like I said, intuitive. We've got some styles menu here as well, which you can access, primarily the kind of colors of things and the way that they're kind of some of the basic functionality and just the way they look. Templates then allows you to kind of select and primarily buy from a library of templates. If you go to see more, you can see that it kind of immediately tries to get some money out of you for the templates that they've got here. But have a look at them and see if there's something there that you kind of could utilize. It's got some of the basic stuff here as well. So these are some of the kind of free templates that you could utilize, that you can kind of browse really and look at, how they've been structured. What are the most common features? You can see that they've all got a square, or rectangular formatted image. They're all image heavy. They're all quite light in terms of color palette, and it's two colors, and it's usually white, which is clean, and so they've got a little bit of a consistent theme to them really. So have a look and educate yourself on what they should really look like. Once you hit save and exit in the top right hand corner, once you're happy with your creation, then you can from here add some recipients in terms of who's going to get that email campaign that you've just created. And like I said, you can add contacts to your Mailchimp account via this little area here. So it's an audience drop down menu, and then if you go to all contacts, for example, you can sort of add them manually by going to add contacts and add subscriber, or you can import them from various locations as well. So there's a number of ways to kind of build your library of contacts. However, once you do so, you can start sort of sending them stuff then and kind of making use of the rest of the platform really. So that would be a bit of a starting point. You can't really do much before you've got some contacts in there. You can see that you can add a name and an email address where the message appears to come from. The subject is what would appear in your recipient's inbox when they first see it. We've just created the content for it in the previous screen, and yeah, that's it. It's as easy then as, once you've got all that filled up, as hitting send there in the top right hand corner, and off it'll go. So you've also got the ability then to create a custom URL for it, as well as sharing it on your social media. So yeah, that's a little bit of a quick overview really, but it does some other stuff. You can make landing pages in it and get some basic analytics on various things. And so yeah, it's a little bit of a multidisciplinary platform, but it's centered and revolved around email campaigns. That's its kind of main focus and what it's made for, really. So yeah, that concludes the video. Like I said, there's a link for it in the description down below as a free trial version. And just before I end the video, I'd like to mention that I've left a link in the description below for a software that can rank your website instantly by using videos. They might be, interesting to the viewer who's looking for more traffic or more sales to their site. And make sure to check that out if that's something you think you need. So if you've enjoyed the video and you'd like more content of that nature, you can give us a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you've got any questions or suggestions for future videos, leave them as comments down below as well. Thank you very much.